there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
All right, what a great show we got today. Tonight, you know, I had them on last week.
You did.
Oh, first of all, I want to introduce my co-host,
Hi, Vinny.
Mariana.
Hello.
Mariana.
As you can tell, he loves my name.
She's such a good
Mariana.
girl. Mariana's such a good girl.
Thanks, Vinny.
And last week we had my friends on, Sean and DJ, right? DJ. And that's because they're doing a movie. We're doing a movie in July.
They are.
And it's called again.
Meet Mario.
What?
Meet
Meet
Mario.
I keep thinking, looking for Mario. Meet Mario. Okay, so we got the director.
DJ's the writer-director.
Writer-director, producer.
Sean, producer and actor.
Producer, yeah. So they're one package, the two of them.
They are.
You know?
A lot of teamwork, yeah.
And I think we're in the movie too.
You're in the movie. You're playing a big, big role.
How about you?
We'll see.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Leave it to Vinny. So, please, so let me introduce them.
Yes.
First we got Sean and we got DJ.
Yes.
Give him a nice hand,
Welcome.
please.
Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit about this now. Not too much, because we gotta, you know, we want to surprise these people when the time comes.
All right, we'll make it fast. We'll do DJ. Just give us a short version.
Basically, the story, Meet Mario, which you can find us on Kickstarter, is about...
Now, Mario's a black guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mario's a black guy that speaks Italian.
He's actually Italian.
He's Italian.
So it's,
He's Italian.
it's the story of a black Italian.
That's where the twist comes in, yes.
And you're the ever-loving father.
Mm-hmm.
You're very accepting.
Right.
And that's our biggest thing, that we're presenting a world of Italians that are accepting of this black Italian.
I'm not prejudiced.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But,
Okay.
but Sean...
Yeah, 'cause I wouldn't want to portray that, no.
I have the tough job of having to portray, you know, racism, you know, embodied in one character in
Yeah.
the movie.
One of the things that we do in the film is we flip stereotypes on their heads. So when Mario comes home, he falls in love with Sean's sister.
Yeah.
And Sean says behind his back in Italian, who the hell is this guy? Chi questo negro di merda, no? And the Italian guy, of course, understands and calls him out. And he says, okay, if you're so Italian, who's the president? And
So in other words, the black Italian guy is more Italian than the Italian American guy.
Exactly.
The Italian American guy, he doesn't know what to do with it.
Right.
And
So
he, of course, answers Enrico Letta. He says, okay, I'll give you another chance. If you're so Italian, who wrote the Divine Comedy?
Right.
So he battles him. He's a word jockey. You know, he's someone that was born in Italy. These are things that are common sense. And he says, Vincenzo, how can you be racist against me when you don't even know who the president is?
And I'm happy because I read part of the script, and there's parts in there where you say antipasta, but I like to say andibasta.
Right.
And then they said mozzarella. Now, a lot of people say mozzarella. I'd like to say mozzarella. And then we got not ricotta.
All right.
But we'll be
You
using
got
a lot
it.
of that
You
dialect.
got it. I want to say,
And a good
Dialect.
portion of the script is written in Italian.
Yeah, you're getting the true essence of the
Yeah, so,
Italian
yeah.
culture.
Right.
so I want to pronounce it the way, so in other words, because when you watch some of these Italian, well, Italian-American movies, they'll say mozzarella.
Right.
They won't say mozzarella, they'll say mozzarella or ricotta cheese. Ricotta is a little bit better than ricotta.
Sure.
You know, if they say it too loud. I like to say ricotta.
And Sean grew up in Philly. His
And over
Italian's
there
very
it said,
good.
I'll go get an antipasta. I read one of the paragraphs that said, and I'll get an antipasta. No, I'd like to say, and I'll make a nice antipasta.
All right.
I'll make it on the nice antipasta, and I'll get a nice bottle of wine. What's it, from Sal? something like that. I don't remember the guy's
yeah,
name. From
yeah.
Sal.
Exactly.
See, you're
Pretty
surprised.
good, yeah.
He's
Sammy.
been working on his
Sammy.
character.
From Sammy.
Say what?
Sammy.
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 Sammy
Oh,
DePaulo.
Sal,
It's
whatever
actually
that is. Oh, that was
DePaulo's.
close.
You know DePaulo's, right?
And
Yeah.
wine and the Andy Boss and all that stuff. You know, I would try a little something in there nice. We're gonna make it nice. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what's so special about the film because you're really showing the Italian culture and how it should be perceived.
Yeah, we want to present most of the Italians in the movie as the inviting, open-armed Italians that most
Right.
people know, as opposed to the stereotype which makes it
stereotype.
to the television and the movies, which is my character, who's the racist, who's closed off, and he's very abrasive. The majority of Italian people, as I know them, are not that way.
Right.
And we want to show the real inviting, bountiful, sort of loving Italian culture that's more true to the real life. You know?
Absolutely.
This is gonna be nice. And plus, I met the guy, and I like him.
Yeah.
The lead actor, yeah,
So
he's
now,
fabulous.
I didn't read the whole thing, but does he become my son-in-law?
Yeah.
See that? See that? Mm-hmm. I got Puerto Ricans in my family now. Blacks in my family. Whatever.
So
What
you're
the
the
hell?
perfect
Yeah.
person for this
Nations in
role.
my
Man.
house.
Perfect.
He was
It's all
meant
right.
to play it.
That's-
Meant to play
that's
Papa
very nice.
Franco.
Papa Franco, yeah, all right. But anyway, I wanted to get this out because I know we talked a little bit about it last week.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And so we're gonna be doing this movie in July.
Yeah.
I know Mariana's gonna be in it.
Yeah. We got to find a place. But
Mariana,
Mariana's so
stop.
wonderful, of course.
Is there? And Papa Franco.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, and I'm doing whatever I can
No, we
to help
appreciate
these
it,
out.
yeah. And
With-
For anybody out there who's watching, who wants to take part in the project and who likes the sound of it, who wants to know more about it, you go to Kickstarter.com and you search for Meet Mario, MEETMARIO. Meet Mario, 2 words. That's the title of the movie. Search for it on Kickstarter. We've got a clip of Vinny talking about it. We have our campaign video on there, and if you want to contribute to the project, you can. That's where you'll find it.
And it's all gonna be shot in New York.
It's all going to be shot.
Literally.
And I can't wait to work on this project because I'm reading, I didn't read the whole thing, but I'm like a quarter of the way through the script. I'm reading paragraphs after paragraphs, just get like a little synopsis of what it's about, and I like it, I don't jump into a film for money. I jump into a film because I have to like it, and I have to feel that part. I have to feel that I can do the part. Not anybody can do the part, but I want to know that I feel that part, and I can do it and do it well, as I did like in Casino.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Well, honestly, Vinny, me and DJ have been talking about you as Papa Franco since before we even approached you about it. We saw you as Papa Franco from day one.
Sean talked to me about the documentary from the
Right.
first time I met him.
Look at that,
Right.
right now you can't tell. I got long sleeves on. I got goosebumps.
Aw.
It's true, though.
I got
It's
goosebumps.
the absolute truth. It's the
Yeah,
absolute
he-
truth.
Oh, they're from you. It's on this side.
They're from the three of us.
Oh,
There you
All right, but
go.
anyway,
From what they're saying.
I just
from
wanted to say thank you so much.
Thank
you.
I
Thank you
can't.
for having us.
We both can't wait to get involved with this project.
Thank you very much.
And we're gonna have you on again and again until we're ready to start shooting. And
Thank you.
And
so
please,
that
for our
way-
please please go to their Kickstarter campaign because
There you go.
it's a
Thank you
very,
very much.
very,
And-
very
and if
special
there's anything else
project.
that I or me and Mariana could do to help out, please let us
Yes.
know.
Absolutely.
And I've done whatever I can already.
You're a
More than
saint.
enough.
You're a
Actors
saint, Vinny.
and
Really.
Whatever, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
again.
Now, I'd like to introduce a friend of mine that, I go up to this restaurant all the time uptown.
One of your favorite restaurants.
One of my favorite restaurants, De Marino's. And the food is excellent in this place. And it's up on, 49th?
49th.
49th between 8th and Broadway. And the chef in this place, he's the best. He's so Italian. I mean, he's so Italian. And he's the chef in this place, so he knows what he's doing. Because most Italian restaurants, you go into, not that I'm saying that they don't know what they're doing. You find Ecuadorians, find Mexicans, find whatever. Everything but Italians in the kitchen. Now, I live in Little Italy, and that's what you find in the kitchen. When I go up there, this guy named Pasquale. He's the head chef. He is the chef. And the food is excellent. And
It
when
really
you're in
is.
the place, you don't want to leave because it looks
ambiance.
so Italian. The whole place, you feel like you're in Naples. You know, and then the bathroom. Now, I don't get me
Actually-
wrong. The women's bathroom in that place
Yes.
is
It was
unbelievable.
voted one of the best restrooms in New York. It really.
Well, because the men's bathroom was out of order, and
He
there was
wanted
somebody
to
in
take
there.
a peek.
I had to use the woman's bathroom, and it was so beautiful that you know what I did? I already finished
It's
doing
like
what I
a
had to do, and I just sat down on the toilet and just admired the bathroom for about 5 minutes. It was that beautiful. But anyway, I want to get away from
From
that.
bathroom to Tommy. That's a great
So
segue.
anyway, let me introduce the guy that sings up there all the time. His name is Tommy D'Angelo. This guy sings Italian songs, American songs. He's the
wonderful.
best. And
Wonderful.
everybody else who plays the bongo, who's on the piano, the saxophone, the bartenders, you got like, it seems like you have like 4 waiters to each table. It's just a wonderful place to be at.
Yes.
The atmosphere, the food is
An
excellent.
iconic restaurant. Yep.
That's right. And Mariana and I occasionally go up there, right?
Yes, we do.
That's right, we do.
Love
We
every
do.
minute of it. Yep.
Say what?
Love every minute of it.
You told me that before. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God. Tommy D'Angelo.
Tommy, don't get me in trouble. Please, give him a nice hand. Tommy D'Angelo.
As long as I'm singing, there's a bell up in my brain that's ringing, making a crazy ding dong. And if this band don't desert me, nothing in the world can hurt me. Long as I'm singing my song, give me trumpets, legato, put some saxes with them, strings, pizzicato, and some rhythm with them. As long as I'm singing and the world's alright and everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my song, as long as I'm singing, making a crazy ding dong. And if this band don't desert me, yeah, long as I'm singing my song. Now making music is more to me than a pleasure, 'cause me and music go together like notes in a measure. As long as I'm singing and the world's alright and everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing I'm singing my song. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hey, guys in the control room, can I just get a little bit more monitor from my mic and for the track, please? Thank you. There we go. Thank you very much. All right, you guys are going to have to help out a little bit. Get involved. For you, Vinny. Hold me, never let me go until you told me what I want to know, and then just hold me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Oh, thrill me, yes, thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be, they will be, hiding lovers just the same as we'll be, when you make me tell you I love you. They told me, be sensible if you do love. Don't be fooled thinking this is the last you'll find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and you drive me slowly out of my mind. Oh, kiss me, yes, kiss So kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Kiss me, oh kiss me when you do. I know that you will miss me, you will miss me if we ever say adieu. So kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Oh, never, never, never let me go. Never, never, never let me go. Hold me, thrill me, never let me go. Thrill me, kiss me, never let me go. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
All right, come and sit down here,
Nice
Tommy.
little pop there.
Welcome back.
I was actually singing that for you, Mariana. I was,
You were?
Well, I sang. I know Vinny likes oldies,
He does.
so I always try to do one in there for him. But I didn't sing it for him. I sang it for you.
For me.
I mean,
Well,
if I sang it for
thank
him,
you.
that wouldn't, you know, not
It
wouldn't
was
work
Why
for
were
me.
you singing it
lovely,
to me?
thank
I was
you.
singing it to her.
Well, of course. See, I gave you the setup.
There you go.
That's the idea. I'll sing
There
it, so
go.
you
A
sing
double
along.
serenade.
There you
You got a
go.
double serenade. You got
There
it in
you go.
stereo.
Oh, I feel special.
Oh, wow. So
Well,
that's,
welcome,
that's
Tommy.
dynamite. So now you're off at
Damarinos.
Yeah.
De Maritas, right? For a couple of days?
Yeah, I have my Mondays and Tuesdays off, and I come in. Whenever I get a chance. But I pop in a
Usually
lot.
do
anyway.
Wednesday through
Yeah.
Sunday.
I do Wednesday through Sunday, but I work there 5 nights a week, but I usually eat there 6 or 7. Because the chef
You
likes
can't
it.
beat that.
No,
Everybody
no,
does.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
but you
it's,
have to come all the way in from Queens, right?
no, I'm uptown.
Now you live
I'm
up
uptown.
there.
I'm up in
Wait.
Harlem.
But wait,
I was never in Queens.
We're neighbors.
you were never in Queens.
No, I was born and raised in Long Island.
I could have sworn that when I was calling you were in like Queens or Brooklyn or
Nope,
something.
nope. I was born and raised in Long Island
Oh, wow.
all my life.
So when did you first start singing for this New York staple?
For this New York City, August will be 3 years.
3 years.
I've been at Del Marino now. August will be 3 years.
Wow. And where
August
were you
9th.
singing before this?
I was working in special events most of the time.
Okay.
I did a lot of cabaret stuff here in New York. I did Feinstein's. I did oh God, so many. I did Iridium a couple of times, which was a lot of fun. I actually got to sing with Les Paul about a year before he died.
That is
Him-
incredible.
A friend of mine is a sax player, and he brought me up there for one of Les Paul's Monday night shows, and he introduced me to Les, and Les said, well, if he says you can sing, he said, why don't you come up and do a song with us? And I was like, I get to sing with you? He's like, yeah.
Wow.
So I got to do that. I mean, I've had a lot of good experiences between events and between being a member of the Friars Club and all that. I've gotten to sing for some really cool people, which is fun.
There
You know,
used to be a waitress up there. I don't know if she was a waitress or a host. This girl was like a little freaky. I don't
You're
remember her name.
talking about Faustina.
What's her name?
Faustina.
I thought you said.
She
I
looked-
thought you said.
No, not Pastina. Faustina.
Oh, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly. She's the girl that looks a lot like Lady Gaga,
Oh, I've heard about her.
and
You
she's
mentioned her.
she's actually a fashion stylist.
Oh.
Yeah. No kidding.
Look at that.
I've seen her in. Well, I won't get into it. But
She's got
I've
an
seen
incredible
her in some outfits.
Yeah, she's got this really funky style. I mean, she's come in with like really. If you check out her Facebook page, I think it's Faustina Rose. She's got. A few months ago, I had seen her. She had her hair done. She bleached one side like platinum blonde, like cut really short,
Right.
platinum blonde, like or white, and then the other side is black,
Wow.
and right down the middle.
Well,
It's
that's
just-
a statement.
It is a statement. I just told her what she should do is every 6 months she should just alternate them.
Now, did they finally wind up getting rid of her, or did she quit?
No, she went off. She's pursuing a career as she's a fashion stylist, and she was just getting busier and busier.
Like
and
most New
she was
Yorkers
able
that
to
work
do it.
in the service
Well, you know,
business, they
we've-
have their
Everybody's got something that they're
dabbling.
working towards.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because all of a sudden, I opened up a magazine one day. I think it was a magazine or Facebook or something.
Yeah.
I seen her in something. I said, what? And I said, well, I don't even want to get into what I see. I said, that looks like the same girl that used to work at
That is her.
at
That is
the
her.
Marinas.
Yep.
And then I started seeing different pictures of her. I said, that's her.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause she was a little freaked out when she was working there too.
But she wasn't, you know what? She wasn't freaked out. She just has this
No,
really
not freaked
individual
out.
style.
I should rephrase that. A little different.
She's
Really
unique.
funky,
Yeah.
very
Unique.
unique. She's got a really funky style.
Yeah.
It's, you know, sometimes she would come in and I'd be looking at her and be going, what is she wearing?
Yeah. Well,
But
to involve yourself in the fashion world, you have to stand out.
you
There's
have
no
to stand
other
out.
way.
And she stands out. She really does. It's amazing. Like I said, sometimes I would see her. She'd come to work and I'd just be like, what are you wearing? And she'd be like, don't criticize me. This is me. And I'm like, I'm not criticizing. I'm
There you
just
go.
wondering. You know, it's
Yeah.
And she does remind me of Lady Gaga.
lady.
Lady Gaga.
She does. She
Same thing.
on New Year's Eve, not this past New Year's Eve, a year ago, she was at a party, and when I was walking in, it was an invitation only party, and as I was walking in, they had to check my name off at the list, and the doorman said to me, he goes, "You're not going to believe who's upstairs." And I said, "Who?" And he said, "Lady Gaga." And I
It's
said,
her.
"Really?" And I knew it was her.
Yeah.
Because we knew the host of the party.
Ah.
So I got up there, but I played the whole thing along. I was just like, "Oh my God, it's Lady Gaga!" And she's looking at me and she's going, "Thank you so much," because people were stopping her. Everywhere she went, people were stopping her and taking
And they
pictures
really
with
thought it
her.
was her?
People really thought it was her.
No, that's just, I'm telling you. She
Yeah.
Good
she
for
has some
her.
wild looking
Yeah.
outfits and,
Yeah.
and hairdos
Yep.
and makeup and
Wigs and makeup and all kinds of stuff. And all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. So
Unbelievable.
but she's a trip. She's a good person.
anyway, so forget this one now.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to know
Well, you
about
brought it up. Like I brought it up. He's giving it to me
I
like I
know.
brought up the subject.
So, Tommy, I don't think we've ever talked about your history. When did you first become interested in singing, or when did it just?
Oh God.
Way back when.
I was always into music. When I was a kid, I'd be out in the car with my parents. I'd always be listening to music. I'd be listening to. I got all my mom's old albums
So
and
it was the
45s, so all stuff
classics.
from the 50s and stuff,
Ah, okay.
which I love.
You still have them?
Yep. I still have them. I have all original. I have an original Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis on the Sun label.
Oh.
I got all the original pressings of all the albums that my mom had are all mine. You know, she gave them all to me. So you know,
You had the 78s?
there's one or two 78s, but I don't remember what they are.
Some of them were 78, some of them were 33.
Right. I have mainly. It's mostly 33s. It's mostly the 33 LPs.
78s were old.
Right. Those were older. That was before the 50s
Get
and
Jerry
60s.
Veil on those.
He just died.
I know,
What a shame.
I know.
I met him a few years ago.
No, I
He's an
don't.
old Italian
No,
singer.
I don't know.
I met him
who
a
that
few
is.
years ago at the Friars Club, and he was such a
Oh.
sweet man, such a gentleman. But all those guys were.
Well, how lucky are you that you now get to sing these songs almost on a daily basis, all the classics?
5 nights a week, I'm out there singing all that great stuff, and it's you know,
So you work 5 and you eat there 7.
pretty much.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And well, if you live up there, you might as well come down and eat. You
Why
gotta
not?
go somewhere and eat. Might as
And-
well down there.
And it's and,
What's
and
your
it's
favorite
good.
dish?
Right, and you can't beat
Oh
their...
God, my favorite dish. There's so many favorites, but if I had to pick one, if they said that you can only eat this one dish for the rest of your life, I would probably get the chocolate fettuccine.
The what?
The chocolate fettuccine.
Oh my! Have you had that?
I've tried it from someone else who's
you
ordered.
like
It's
it?
unreal.
Yeah.
I've never tasted anything like that in my life.
It's-
Well, I tried it.
Unbelievable.
That wasn't so crazy about that. But
I
we
loved it.
we
I
had
love
a
it.
few nice things.
No, everything that we've had there has been just
So far,
sensational.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having that for dessert.
Well, if you try, it's not sweet. It's amazing. It's just an amazing.
Yeah.
It's
No,
an
I've
amazing
had it once.
combination.
It
I
is.
wasn't too crazy about it.
Okay, but that's just not your taste. You know.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I love
So,
it. I love all the food there. It's really. I've eaten everything on the menu. In 3 years I've been working there, I've tried everything.
Huh.
And there's nothing
That you don't
that
like.
I didn't like.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've even eaten things just to try it. One time, Pasquale did this thing. It was an appetizer with scallops.
Huh.
With scallops, pomegranate, and I think it was limoncello, or a lemon pomegranate sauce. And I'm not really a big scallop person, but he said you should try this. And I didn't want to make him feel bad because he was offering me to try it. So I tried the scallop and I put it in my mouth and I went, "Oh my God, this is amazing." This is amazing. He said, "You like it?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Good. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it one of we're gonna make a new appetizer with it." He was working on new stuff.
Oh,
for
Make
look,
it
me.
you were
hungry.
involved
Now
in the updated menu.
When he knows, Pasquale is really cool because when he's cooking, nobody cooks like him. It's magical. It's really magical. He loves it so much.
Yeah.
Just everything about the restaurant is magical,
You know what else?
including you, including the singer.
You know what else I love so much? That this show, I love doing this show, but we don't have that much more time.
I
I want
know.
to try to get
Yeah.
you there one more time. to do
Oh,
one
all
more
right. You
song.
talked me into it.
Did I talk you?
You talked me into it.
All right.
Don't
You-
twist his arm.
You know what? But you know what? Who's better than you?
Mariana.
Well, yeah. Well,
Mariana,
Yeah,
she's better than all
but
of us. God
that's
bless
true.
her.
That's
God
true.
bless her.
And she doesn't act like it, which is cool.
No, Mariana is a good girl.
Yes, she
and
is.
Mariana's been with me a little over a year.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I know, crazy, right? You were one of my first guests
I
when I
know.
first started the
I
show.
remember.
and
I
I've had
remember.
so many other girls on this show. At one point, I used to have 4 girls, 2 on one side, 2 on the other.
I remember.
Then I broke it down to 2. Then I said 1, and I auditioned quite a few girls, and she just blew them all away.
Well, I've seen you, over the last years, I've seen you hosting a whole bunch of
Right.
times I've been on, times I've just come down to see the show, and you really do a magnificent job.
Oh,
Oh,
but
thank you.
Mariana's
That's really
the best.
sweet.
She's
Thank
really
you.
great.
You really
Well, I've
do.
learned from the pro.
He is the pro.
He is
There you
the
go.
pro.
He is the
Good
pro.
girl. Get you to do
Yes.
one more song.
You talked me into it.
All right.
Thank you so much,
All
Sean.
right.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right.
All right. We'll do it.
All right. Yes, we can take
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong, I gotta be me. I gotta be me. What else can I be but who I am? I wanna live, not merely survive. I won't give up this dream of life that keeps me alive. I gotta be me, I gotta be me. That dream that I see makes me what I am. That faraway prize and a world of success is waiting for me if I heed the call. I won't settle down or settle for less. As long as there's the chance that I can have it all, I'll go it alone, if that's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die, I gotta be me. I'll go it alone if that's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, I just gotta be free. Daring to try